So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring.
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was...
Tries a shot! Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Puskas. Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. But that has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard plays a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
That's a cute ball. Vinicius Junior. Big shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, really well played.
And that's aimed into the middle. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
This looks promising. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Puskas really
takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's found the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now.
And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Up he goes! He scores! Nicely shaped ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And smartly reclaimed. Nice looking ball. And the through ball. Oh, that's super. And he shoots! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now that looks a decent ball. Puskás. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now the ball in. Cleared without hesitation. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Ambitious ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior gets through on his own. And that has been clubbed away. It's a really well-measured ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner.
There will be 3 minutes.
Kimmich getting this one clear. Chance to deliver. And he's there to clear it. Played with finesse. And they've got rid. Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So
This
there
is
it is. Madrid do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
everybody, and
Already on the
welcome to
cusp of
today's
promotion,
match.
they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Madrid have it back and can go again. He's picked his way through. Cross needs to be good. Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ibrahimovic. Well, that's a little loose. Look at the space here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bebeto. Ibrahimovic! That's going to go a long way. Belletti. And he whips it in. And he can clear it away. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's Ibrahimovic! Adams. That's an imaginative pass. Taken back almost at once. Looking for the run. No way through. Danger averted for now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Jorginho.
And we're off again.
Is number 24.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And this is Puskás. Puskás was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cruyff. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Shoots! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. Darren Fletcher. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Against the crossbar. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's straight offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And he's decided to go for it. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, Puskas! Darren Fletcher. Beckham.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now they can clear their lines. Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's it. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one
everybody,
and they're going up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rice. Rice purring through the gears. He's found a way through. And this is Ronaldo. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Haaland. And it's Cruyff. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Van Dijk is there to clear. Threads one in. Closing. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard.
India clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He can get that clear. Camavinga. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Saliba. It's Camavinga. A probing pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff. Oh, just skips past his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Short changes him with that. And Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Substitution on the field.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Coming on to replace him is...
And we are back on the way. Madrid
Substitution
carrying
in
a
progress.
1-goal lead. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Mignon will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well-timed, excellent interception. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Puskás ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he was quick to react. The ball has bounced loose now. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that was vital. Cross into the box. Cleared away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 22, Hazard. Number 4, Rijkaard. Coming on the field.
Climbs up big!
Number 9,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 18,
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Number 36, Zubimendi. Substitution.
Madrid have their second corner now. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Not the most accurate pass. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get it clear again.
There will be 5 minutes.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes to add. Messi. No way through there. Saliba cuts it out. Van Dijk played into space. And time is up. Madrid are going
Hello,
up,
everybody,
and now they can dream.
We'd like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Neymar, it's Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the left it goes. Madrid finding their passes. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Haaland. That's the throw. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So it is still 0-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van de Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Madrid, oh, that's rather hopeful! Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. So no, and Messi! Serginho. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it.
Tries from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And Messi! He's beaten the keeper. And yes, it's there! First blood drawn. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 20.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Guardiola. Defending was strong and firm. And the through ball. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And this is Ronaldo. Just real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get rid. And that will be it. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award.